Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a ramble video about Resident Evil 4, the current Resident Evil 4 and the remake that's coming out in March. So this is going to be a soft spoken video for the time being so I can talk properly. Also, before I start the video, I just want to talk about my TikTok. I have a TikTok channel now. Not channel, but I have a TikTok, and I don't do ASMR on it or anything, but I do like makeup filter with music that I choose. I also used a video from Snapchat that I put on TikTok because it was a really good video of me as a vampire as well on there. But I am going to start doing some more like short videos on TikTok, like some ASMR ones too when I get the chance to, as well as what I'm doing. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, I'll leave a link in the description box below, and then you can follow me from there, because I do need some more followers on there at the moment. So please like this video obviously today, and hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so you're updated about any future videos. And please double check if you are subscribed to my channel that you are subbed and that your bell is on properly, because sometimes a lot of people I don't see, because I don't know whether it's because they're not getting notified or because vice versa. So please double check. So I'm gonna do a ramble about Resident Evil 4 and the remake. So I'm gonna start. So the original Resident Evil 4 was made in 2005, and originally the Resident Evil 4 was going to be horror related. It wasn't going to be action. The original plan for Capcom with Shinji Mikami was to make it more horror related. And there was a demo that they made before they actually created the game, which was with Leon going through this castle, and it was a dark castle, and he's walking through this castle, and all these things jump out at him, like these dolls jump out at him, and the Hookman jumps at him as well. And there's also this like metal knight that used to move its axe to try and hit you. There was all booby traps as you walked through this castle, and it's actually a really good idea actually. And Shinji Mikami was actually playing the demo for the original Resident Evil, but they scrapped it because a lot of the Capcom people didn't like the horror element to it and wanted it more action. It was mostly to please the fans than them, so they wanted it more action and horror, so they put both in the game. So we didn't get that, which would have been nice because it would have just had horror elements in it, and it would have been like a castle sort of related thing. But I get why. I mean, I don't have any problem with the original Resident Evil 4. I love Resident Evil 4, but a lot of people that I know of don't like Resident Evil 4 because of stuff in it, because of the action element in it, really. So there was that, and then they made Resident Evil 4, and the story is about Leon S. Kennedy, who in the old Resident Evils used to be like a rookie cop, but now he's working for the president, for the CIA and stuff. And he has to. The president's daughter has been kidnapped, as well, so he has to go and find her in the story. And so it begins with him in the car driving with these Spanish guys, French guys, I think it's, or Spanish, whatever. And he's in the car and he's driving to the destination. And you had these zombies in it called Las Plagas. Well, the zombies new thing was Las Plagas. But they was called, I can't remember what they're called now, but they have a name. And there was the new zombies in the game, and they was all different. They were sort of like village people with like pitchforks and stuff like that. There was also a lot of puzzles in the game. There was a castle part in the game where you went through and you met Krauser and stuff. I think the guy in the hood is Krauser, I'm not sure, but you had him when you had the castle bit, and you had a lot of puzzles, because there's a puzzle in the game that I don't think you really need to do, but you might want to do it for the gem. But there's this puzzle where you've got all these Roman numerals, you have to put them in order, and at the end of the puzzle you get like a reward, you get like a gem, which you can use to put towards your beer sign, because if you collect all the free gems for the beer sign, you can sell it to the merchant. So you don't have to necessarily do that, but there's a lot of puzzles. There's like even a paintings puzzle in the game as well. And obviously there's Ada Wong, who is supposed to be like Umbrella, who's working for Wesker, is in the game, and obviously Leon clashes with her, meets her. He doesn't know her at first, but he finds out who she is as well. And the mission is just where you have to find Ashley throughout the game. She's a bit, I don't like Ashley in the old one, but in the new one that's coming, I like her. But she's sort of like, Leon, help, sort of damsel in distress. Like, I don't like it. But you have to save her. Once you've saved her, you go throughout the game, and then you go to the island. You do the island stuff, and then you try and get off the island and get away as well. And obviously Ada tries to help you as well, and Leon in the game gets infected by the Las Plagas thing and turns into an evil sort of zombie-like thing as well, and his eyes like turn red in the game as well, which is cool. And you also have to fight a fish in the game as well, so there was lots of different things you could do in the original as well. I think I talked about the original as well. So yeah, that's the original game. But there's a new remake coming out in March, and what I've seen of it so far is really good. There's a few flaws about it that I dislike, but other than that, it's really good. I've watched the trailer, and in the trailer you have Leon and Ashley, and the zombies are more scarier in the trailer as well. And you have all the locations back again in the new one as well. There was also a mini gameplay that they showed where they was walking through the forest, and I feel like the house in the sort of gameplay game, if you haven't already seen it, is sort of a bit like, gives me a Resident Evil 7 vibe because of how it's made. How the house is made, because I remember in Resident Evil 7 there was a house you went to, and it has that kind of element with this one. That's what I think anyway, that's my opinion. The only thing I would say about the dislikes of this is I don't like the zombies in the game, because they're not the same as the original zombies. Like, I remember they used to say all these like funny sort of Spanish comments all the time. I'm not going to do it because in case I get demonetized from YouTube is what I mean. So, but they used to do all these stuff, and even the village part when they used to say, well, me and Jeff always think they were saying, hey, my God, and all this. But it's something in Spanish, but it was funny. And they used to say stuff when they was hitting you and stuff with like the pitchforks and the knives or whatever. and that's sort of gone now in the original, in the new one, and it's sort of like more focusing on the zombies being more horrified. The only thing I would say that's really cool is like there's a zombie in the game, that the zombies in the game sort of have like, one of them has their head tilted to one side like this, like it's hanging off, and it looks really creepy. So they are a bit more creepier in the new one now. And I just feel like the old comments that Leon used to say, like there was there's a comment he says when he is at the village part, and you have to fight all the villagers before, and then the bell tolls, and then they all run off. There's a line that Leon says that, "Where does everyone go? Bingo," and it was really, really funny. And the only funny thing about it that Jeff was telling me was, where can I pay the bill or something, and I just, it's not the same, but it's gonna be really, really cool. And what I've seen of it, and obviously if anyone else has seen the remake stuff, like the gameplay and the trailer, you know, I think there was like 2 trailers they did for the game. There hasn't been anything new recently, but what I've heard from someone else on a different YouTube channel, is there might be a showcase in February going on about the Resident Evil 4 remake. I'm not sure though, but obviously it'll be releasing in March, on March 24th, I think, this year. So I'm looking forward to playing it as well. Sorry, my head just twitched like that then. So yeah, that's pretty much all the video today, guys. I'm sorry if it was like short in any way, but I'd like to keep it short and sweet with my videos so it's not as long and I don't bore people. But I hope you enjoyed nonetheless, and there will be more videos still to come. Also, I will sometime, probably today, we'll be releasing a new reel, which is you've got you know, YouTube reels now starting from today. So I'm gonna do like a little short video for my reel for you. That's going to be like ASMR relaxation for you. So obviously look out for that. And there'll be this video. So I hope you enjoy your day, guys, and I will see you all guys in the next video. Bye, guys.